ISD English teacher was in the right place when a sport balloon in the Gordon Bennett Race crashed in Kaufman County and caught fire. That balloon was carrying two experienced pilots from Poland who are now both recovering in Parkland Hospital. Fox 4's Lori Brown is live with the story. Lori.
Clarice, one of the pilots is still in serious condition here at Parkland Hospital, but a spokesman for the race says that he is expected to fully recover. That is thanks to a brave high school English teacher who did not hesitate to put himself in harm's way.
I hope this dude's okay.
Israel Alfaro, a Dallas ISD English teacher at Adamson High School, was headed to his sister's house in Crandall when he first saw the sport balloon overhead.
And the basket was coming down just way too fast.
On board the hydrogen gas aircraft were two pilots from Poland. Two people nearby helped the first pilot to get out, but the second was too badly injured to escape.
You looked in the basket, you could barely see because of the flames and the smoke. But the gentleman that was in the basket couldn't help us with his weight because his legs were broken. We pulled him out and we had to drag him through some of the fires. Is there anybody else in there, man?
Fortunately, there was not, because seconds after asking that question,
one of the tanks exploded, so we got him out just in time.
Did you think about how dangerous it was?
I didn't think about that in the moment. I did think about it after. You know, I feel that God was with us and God was here and he protected us, and so we just did what we had to do.
The pilots were taking part in the 66th Gordon Bennett Cup, a prestigious gas balloon race. Tom Garrity, the race spokesman, told us both pilots are recovering at Parkland Hospital. The lead pilot, Christoph Zappart, sustained cuts and burns on his legs and arms, while Petra Hollis is being treated for more serious burns and broken bones in his legs and midsection.
And both of these pilots are very experienced in gas ballooning. And we obviously are hoping for their quick recovery.
The race began at 7:30 Saturday evening in New Mexico with 17 other balloons. Fox 4 viewers contacted us when they saw it was likely the Poland team's balloon flying overhead Monday afternoon. Garrity said it is unclear what caused the crash.
And they were in the midst of a steady descent, which is typical of that time of day. And then, something happened as a part of that descent. Which authorities and all of us are going to be very interested to find out what happened.
Tuesday morning, other pilots still in the race wished the injured pilots well.
My friends, I wish you all the best. I hope you are doing well.
This is USA Team 3, Sherry and Mark, live over Mississippi. We just crossed the river, sending our best wishes, all our love and support to Christoph and Petra.
When asked if he would do it again,
in a heartbeat, in the blink of an eye.
The long distance ballooning championship is continuing tonight with balloons from France and Germany still in the race. They are both at the same distance and same altitude, crossing into Georgia right now.